Hi, there's two parts to today's assignment. This video is part 1. Make sure you watch the other video for part 2. Okay, so for part 1, you're going to open this document and follow the directions on it. When you open it, it looks like this. Okay, and so what you're going to do is go to this link. We're going to go to a PhET simulation and kind of play around with it today. All right, so there's 3 different things: water, sound, and light, but we're just messing with the sound one today. So you click sound, and here's what shows up. Now, for a few minutes, the first thing says, play around with the simulation for a couple minutes. So you can see, you can press this button, and to make waves, you can play a tone, okay? You can change the frequency. You can turn it off. You can change the amplitude. I don't know, you can put a graph on there to show how that changes. You can mess around with all this stuff. Okay, when you're done playing with it though, for a couple minutes, when you're done, you just hit the reset button. Here's a reset button. Okay, so you hit that reset button, and then you go back to this and you follow these directions. So you click the play tone, and then click the green button on the speaker and observe the waves. And then click play tone. Now, the next thing says, move the frequency slider to max, describe the change in size of waves and the change in tone. So then you move this up to max and describe what you hear differently and how it looks. And you do that right here. You add your answer here. Then move the frequency slider to minimum. So then you move it down to min. I'm not going to do it because I want you to do it, okay? Describe the change in size of waves and the change in tone. Based on what you observed, what do you think frequency means? Guys, look at it. Go back and forth. Figure out what you think frequency means. I'm not looking for you to copy and paste this answer. Figure it out yourself. Then describe the relationship between frequency and the sound of the tone. So if it's a high tone, what's the frequency? If it's a low tone, what's the frequency? Then reset the simulation by clicking the reset button, this little guy. And this time you're going to go and you're going to mess around with the amplitude. So you move the amplitude slider over to here like this, and then you click the play tone, and you listen for a couple seconds and observe the waves. So I'll reset it, turn the amplitude to here, play tone, listen for a couple seconds, then I'll move the amplitude to max. Okay? I'm going to stop because I don't want to give it away. And then you describe the change in tone. And then how do you think amplitude and pitch are related, or amplitude and volume? Whatever. Okay? Here, let me change that. Okay. So that's part 1. And once you're done with that, hold on. You have to submit this document, but before you submit it, there is a part 2. So you will come to that in just a minute.